I'm going bad, I'm going bad, I'm going bad, I'm going bad, I'm going back to who.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marian. In today's video, I'm doing a quick, simple look for the everyday average lady who just wants to, you know, look a little glam going into the workplace or going into your office or a place of business. All of these products will be very affordable. Some are drugstore and some can be found like in Sephora, but like I said, they are affordable. Before I get into this video, don't forget to subscribe and we're gonna hop right into it. So I've moisturized my face, and as you know, I always go in and do my brows first. So I have the Maybelline Ultra Brow Ultra Slim and Black Brown, and I'm gonna go old school with my concealers. And this is LA Girl Pro Conceal. I have it in Cool Tan and Natural. You can get these from the Beauty Supply, Ulta, and you can also get these, I think, in Dollar Tree. But for sure, I got these from my local Beauty Supply. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my brows and put the concealer on first. For primer, using the e.l.f. Power Grip primer. This is the dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip. This is the original version. Excuse the sound, but this primer here is very grippy, very tacky. That's what I want to say. So if you only want to apply it into certain areas like your T-zone, then you can do that versus putting it all over your entire face. That is an option, or you can put it all over your face, but I'm just gonna concentrate it right up in here in my T-zone. So for foundation, I do not have like a drugstore foundation, but I do have the Sephora Best Skin Ever. This is an affordable foundation that you can get from Sephora. I want to say this one and the LYS Beauty foundation is maybe the cheapest there, because this is either $20 or $22, something like that. So yeah, those two foundations may be the most affordable that you can find at Sephora. I do want to try the L'Oreal True Match foundation. If you've tried that one, let me know. Let me know how you feel about it. I have been trying to find my shade, and every time I go into Ulta, I don't see it. And I don't want to get it from like Walmart or Target, because if it's not the right shade, I don't think you can return makeup there. So I'd rather do Ulta where I know I can get my money back or do an exchange. If I can return makeup to Target, please let me know, because then I'll go to Target. So I'm also going to show you affordable sponges. This is from Morphe. Their sponges are like $6 that you can get from Ulta, and then this is the Sephora sponge. You can get two for $12. So just options for you. Most of my brushes are Morphe brushes, so all of them are affordable. I think the most expensive brush that I have is from the Sephora collection, and that's the number 50 brush, and I got it during the holiday sale, and it was a kit or a set. It had the mini one, so I kind of lucked up. Other than that, all of my brushes, I want to say predominantly my brushes, are from Morphe. And if you shopped at Morphe, then you know that they have very, very affordable brushes. I hate that the store is closed down, but you can go into Ulta and get the brushes. And you can still order from them online, but I want the stuff right now. I don't want to wait. Now, mind you, this is my winter shade, so it might look a little light, but trust the process. So to conceal under my eyes, I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Cool Tan. This is definitely darker than my foundation. It's more like a summer shade where I could just use it for coverage. And that's all I want. Typically I'll squeeze this out on my hand and then apply it, but I have just enough from my previous use that's on this little bristle to put under my eye, and then I'm gonna let it dry down a little bit and then blend it out and then move on to a concealer that kind of highlights. So again, since this is just a makeup look to rock at work, you don't have to do too much. You don't even have to do the nose if you don't want to. It's just a personal preference. My apologies. I'm using the Lip Bar Concealer, Quick Conceal Caffeine. You can get this from Walmart and Target if you're interested. Now to set my under eye, I like to use a pressed powder first before going into translucent powder. So this is also from the Lip Bar, and this is Set the Tone Finishing Powder. So technically this is to set your entire face, but this is a little too light for my entire face. So instead of throwing it away, I was like, you know what, girl, use it for your under eye. And it definitely helps, you know, blur my under eye. I really like this, and I need to get my correct shade so I can set my entire face with it. Now it is a tad bit darker than the concealer that I just used, but it's perfectly fine. I just want to set this in place before going in with translucent. Now, since I am not really trying to do too much, I'm not going to use a sponge to bake in the powder, but I'm using Sephora's translucent powder. This is very affordable. I think it's $15. So if you ever in Sephora and you're looking for a translucent powder that won't hit your pockets, definitely try out their collection. When they have their sale, all of Sephora products will be 30% off no matter your tier. So get this powder, get the foundation, get the concealer, get the brow pencil, get the eyeliners, get the brushes, get everything under the Sephora collection, and get your extra 30% off, because in my opinion, it's well worth it. So before going into bronzer, I want to set my entire face. I have two options for you that both can be found in the drugstore, in Walmart, Target, and Ulta. I have the CoverGirl Clean Matte. This is a pressed powder in Soft Honey. And then I have the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop mattifying powder, and this is in Tan. I like both, honestly. I'm thinking that both of them are matte, but I think this one is a little bit more matte than the CoverGirl. So decisions. I don't know which one to choose. This one here is very nice, but I'm gonna use this one because I need to, you know, get some use out of it. It definitely darkened my foundation a little bit, and I needed that because it's definitely my winter shade. So that is a plus. Now for bronzer, I am going in with the Maybelline City Bronzer. This is in shade 300. And I just want to add just a tad bit, not a lot, because again, this is like for work. I just want to add a little bit of warmth back to my face. And honestly, since this is just work related, you can use your bronzer as your eyeshadow. I do this all the time for a quick makeup look. So going in with blush, just a little bit, just a teensy bit. And I'm gonna use the Revolution Blusher Reloaded in Rose Kiss. I'm just gonna use this much and then just swipe. Cause see, already that's a little too much, but we all know that blush tends to fade pretty quickly. So if you feel like you put too much, you can just go back in with your powder brush and just dim it down a little. And there you go. So to set my face, I have two options. I have the NYX Plump Finish with Electrolytes Mist Setting Spray, or I can use the Milani Make It Last Original Natural Finish Setting Spray, or I can do both. So I think I'm gonna go in with this. For eyeliner, if you want to use eyeliner, I have the Revolution Slick Flick eyeliner pen. So it's like a felt tip pen. And for me, felt tip pens are a little hit or miss. Moving on to mascara, L'Oreal Telescopic Lift mascara in black, and I really like this mascara. So for lashes, I have Ordell lashes. These are the Demi Wispy, and you can get Ordell from the drugstore, the beauty supply, Ulta, Walmart, Target, wherever. You can definitely find these lashes. These are very natural, great for wearing to work, not overdoing it. Okay, last but not least is choosing a lip, and I have a lot of NYX butter glosses, and I have the lip liners as well. I have a lot of them. So since this is supposed to be like for an office work look, I can either use Espresso, go a little deeper on the lip, or I can use Nutmeg for a more subtle look. This is what Nutmeg looks like. And Espresso is right here. I think I'm gonna go in with Nutmeg only because this is more of a daytime simple look. But anyway, since this is for the office, I think the best thing to do is to go with either like a light pink look or a nude. You definitely cannot go wrong with a nude. I'm thinking, let's go with butterscotch. Just, you know, to keep it in the middle, not too dark, not too light. You can always layer these. So this is a very subtle lip. So I kind of want to add a little pop to it. So I'm going to use Tiramisu, just a little bit. Yeah. And you see how Tiramisu kind of added a little pink to it. So this is the final look of me doing a simple glam look for, you know, the office, everyday look, work look, using affordable makeup products. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. And as always, thank you for watching.
I'm going back, I'm going back.